Welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft, where a group of comedians tried to escape the horrors of the mist. While the rest of the troupe waited, Shadow Nemesis reconciled with Shadowmaster, and they came up with a plan to take information from the Gravewalker in order to become a god baby. Meanwhile, Dell used her ghost powers to learn that the talisman had returned to its original location. Shadow Nemesis emerged and tried to convince his friends that he was sorry for everything and was done with Gregernant. But Tyler was unconvinced, and New Rogue was reminded by Jack Magnum of Shadow Nemesis' many betrayals. In their friends' quest for power, will Wet Change avoid becoming casualties of the approaching Gravewalker? I doubt it.
Hello, friends, and welcome back to Jesters of Ravenloft. To catch people up on what happened in our previous episode in case they missed it, our party were trying to determine if Shadow Nemesis, one of their member, was actually evil or if he was willing to at least say out loud that he was aligned with the group. He traveled inside his head for 20 minutes to talk to a symbiote where they came up with a plan that they were going to capture or kidnap a villain and find out how to become gods while lying to their friends. At which point, he returned. He'd been naked due to the destruction of his items as the Groundhog Day loop began again. They gave him clothes, dressed him while he was stuck inside his brain, discovered that the Talisman of Ultimate Evil appears to have returned to the farm from whence they had captured it originally before it was destroyed, and they all decided to make their way, finally, to the final battle. At which point, at the very last second, Dell spotted a rat run out of the woods and up onto Shadow Nemesis' cockatrice, and Shadow Nemesis found an evil imp serving the Gravewalker inside his bag, looking up at him and telling him that the message had been sent and the Gravewalker was on his way, meaning they are heading down the direct path where the Gravewalker will be arriving. That's where we left off the last episode. Everybody seemed to really believe his kind of face turn, or actively want to not believe his face turn. And Shadow Nemesis did admittedly say that he might not want to go back to Earth. He's not sure, but he does want to help everyone get there, which was enough for Tyler. I feel like that's all the big stuff from the last episode. Did I miss anything? Oh, Jack Magnum is the only one who still suspects Shadow Nemesis of anybody.
According to New Rogue,
Yeah. That was the voice of dissent. All right.
He's a smart one, Jack Magnum.
He is.
And with that, it's time for us to return to Ravenloft. You are all making your way towards the final battle, and Dell, you saw this rat run out of the woods and up onto Shadow Nemesis' cockatrice, and that's when the mist swirls around you, and you feel a light weight settle on your shoulders as the mist withdraws. Looking back, you see you are now wearing a fine black leather cloak with silvery chainmail, just kind of polished chainmail stitched into it, and down at the bottom of this cloak are subtle, sharp blades about an inch long, just at the base, just swinging, dangling off of it, and you can feel its weight settle. The mist withdraws, leaving this gift upon you.
What? Mist? What? I got a cool cloak. It looks so cool. It looks, oh my gosh, Rumble Foreskin, I got a cool cloak.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
Oh man.
It looks great on you. You look tough. You also started to look kind of a little like spooky, like a little evil.
Oh, I look kind of evil?
Yeah, you got like a sharp chainmail thing going on. You got the black leather armor. Like you got like you got a vibe.
Well, I mean, but I don't look evil. I just look cool, right?
I mean, I'm not actually sure. I haven't seen that much. It seems like black has really been adopted by mainly the forces of evil that we've seen so far, and generally villagers seem to be in kind of a brown. But you definitely look fucking hardcore. You don't look like somebody people want to take a swing at.
Well, that's good. I like that. I want people to do that because it hurts a lot.
Yeah, you stabbed yourself. Are you okay? That seemed awful.
Oh man, that was terrifying. That was really scary. But thankfully, with healing and potions, I'm looking at my arm and it's all back in there. But that was a lot.
Yeah, you got to be careful. That seemed awful.
Yeah. Well, I guess seeing ghosts far away takes a toll out of me, so I got to watch it. I guess it's not something to do willy nilly. I mean, here I guess feel like even if I die, it's like, it's just the day resets. But I gotta stop thinking that way for the future, for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a great long or short term way to think. So it sounds like you guys are all just good with Shadow Nemesis again?
Well, I mean, we got him on the same page, and I mean, you were there for the discussion of like long term what we might be doing, but as long as we're all on the same page and we're gonna go to the final battle and no more shenanigans, I think we're all,
Yeah, what do you think the odds are on no more shenanigans?
I mean, I'm not here to bet stuff, but
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, you guys sure are fine with a verbal apology and absolutely no sign of changed behavior.
well nothing's
Yeah,
happened yet.
Rumpleforeskin rolled pretty high on the roll back at the time of the deception.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's really happened yet, so I mean, he hasn't really been able to show if he's doing better or not,
Yeah, but you trusted him and gave him back his stuff. These are some pretty bold choices when he's had no chance to show what he's doing.
Well, I mean, I just feel bad because he doesn't even have an armor. I mean, like, look, I think that rat is trying to eat him because he has no armor on, so like a rat can just attack him. Shadow Nemesis, do you need help with that rat? Is that rat attacking you?
No, it's I don't know. Maybe when you passed me my bag, my rat whistle went off or something. It's kind of looking at me.
Wait, there's a rat on Shadow Nemesis?
Yeah.
And then I stop and I turn
Yeah.
to look at him. I don't know. That sounds like a bad omen. Because the last realm we were in, I noticed there were things coming from the woods, like amassing before we were all slaughtered. So
Yeah, they
feel
always
like-
came as rats,
what?
right?
Uh-oh. I think...
I wasn't here for any of this. What's happening? What's with the rats? What?
The reason you weren't here for any of this is because every time we've been attacked by a horde of rats, it was because you told the Gravewalker about us and where we were. Is that what you did? Did you do more? Did you talk to the Gravewalker some more?
Well, I saw him, and then he tore me apart again. Can you believe that?
What did you talk about before he tore you apart?
Yeah, I mean, didn't Werner
honestly, look,
say?
I made a deal with him, and I wanted him to destroy Corntown. But he didn't listen to me.
God.
Instead, he decided to rip me apart. Look, I apologized for the Corntown thing, all right? I was in a state. I said I tried to make a deal. I said, destroy Corntown, I'll do what you want. But then he just ripped me apart instead.
Okay, so get rid of the rat.
All right, jeez. Right, I put the rat on the ground.
For the record, you don't have a rat. You had a rat that climbed up and turned into an imp that is inside your bag of holding looking up at you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
okay.
it was still a
No,
rat.
you guys don't. Dell saw a rat. The only discussion has been about a rat. This is just for Shadow Nemesis to know. You don't currently have a rat. You have an imp in your bag.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
Wherever the
no one
rat
else
is,
can
get
see
rid of
this. It's hidden there, but you've got it.
I mean, I think it went away. I don't know where the rat went. I think I don't know. Okay, I think it
gone?
just jumped on me and then it ran away. I don't know. Well, look, I don't know where it is.
Maybe it got inside of like, I don't know, like your clothes or behind your mask or like in your bag. Do you have your bag on you? I think you have your bag. They gave it back, right?
Well, my bag is cinched tight, so I would have known.
Me to go away. Rats can run away.
Can I think at him?
Yes, you can. You can hear the voice in your mind.
Okay. All right, I'll be like, okay, run away, but stay close. And keep a psychic link with me.
I'll do my best. And a little puff of brimstone, a rat crawls out of your bag of holding, runs down the cockatrice and into the woods.
I shoot it.
Oh.
Tyler shoots it. Great. What are you shooting it with?
The RoboCop gun.
Amazing. Roll me a ranged attack.
Update my bullets.
Would I be able to give him guidance?
I will allow it. I will allow it in this instant because I think you guys are close enough that it'd be possible. So add a d4 to your roll, Tyler.
It doesn't matter. Oh. 2 on the D4, 1 on the d20.
Uh-oh. Pointed it the wrong way.
I fully I have a thing. I will let Ryan decide what it is or whatever, but I do think it would be funny if it's I'm mounted onto Jack Magnum and trying to track this rat, and I just track it across and just shoot Jackson Triggs
in
the back of the head.
Let's do that.
Oh no.
Let's do that. Jackson Triggs, roll your damage for this.
2d10. That's a d8. Give me another d10. Here we go.
You still have guidance on this, I'm sure.
I used guidance to aim.
Okay.
And guidance wouldn't do damage.
Oh, that's good.
2d10 plus 1. So 10 and 2 and 1 for a total of 13 gun damage.
13. You shoot Jackson Triggs in the back of the head. Blood sprays. Jackson Triggs has a missing eye now. Just going.
Oh fuck! Oh god! Oh shit!
God! Hey, whoa! What's going on? What
I've never.
What the hell?
I'm covering up. I'm covering up Westra's eyes so she can't see.
Oh
this.
man!
Oh, here you poor creature! I'm going to get off Westra and I'm going to rush over and I'm going to use cure wounds on Jackson Triggs. And again, I'm just gonna touch its head with my head. Please regain your sight, your vision. We love you from high above. And all right, I always have to roll for this. Okay, it's a D6. And away I go. It's a D8, actually. Sorry. Ooh, Doctor. That is going to be... that's 11.
Oh, wow.
11. The injury closes almost completely. The eye returns. And because you moved so swiftly to help this confused and injured creature, it does not peck you. Jackson Triggs now has a cool scar and a clear little bit of damage from this injury and looks back at you, Tyler, seeming offended.
Yeah, I say, hiss. I try apologetically hiss with regret.
Can you roll me an animal handling with advantage?
Animal handling plus 2, 12.
12. Jackson Triggs turns back to the road, but you can see if Jackson Triggs is walking, but glancing back at you.
Yeah, no, fair.
As he keeps traveling.
Oh,
Can I ride up next to Tyler?
You can. The rat has escaped, clearly.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, everything okay? You kind of shot your bird there for a sec.
I did, yeah. That's no kind of about it, yeah. Sorry, Jackson Triggs, hiss.
What? Look, I feel like I'm kind of to blame for this. I feel like I kind of just put you on edge there. I just want to make sure you're doing okay.
I'm not.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. What do you have to say about that rat, I guess, that I tried to shoot?
Well, you're trying to shoot the rat?
Yeah, trying to shoot the rat.
Wow. You got to work on your aim there, buddy.
I've never fired the RoboCop gun before, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, well, I think it's really kind of made for me, you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. You mean you want the gun.
You know, Tyler, if you don't trust me with it, you can hold on to it for as long as you want.
What other weapons do you have right now? You lost your axe. Dr. Deputy has your other axe.
Yeah, that's my axe now.
I ignore him.
Oh, wow.
You know, I really don't have good weapons. I kind of have just been collecting things. I have a rusty sword. I have that's it. I have a rusty sword.
You got a bunch
Weapon-wise.
of little knives and stuff in there. I know, because I've looked.
Well, are they still there? I crossed those off.
You
All
got
right,
a lot of knives. You got a lot. It's like 2 knives
that-
there.
All right, I'm going to add 2 knives to my bag of holding then. All right.
There you go. Good, right.
All right. Well, apparently I got a rusty sword and 2 knives.
Folks,
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't know if we should keep going along this path. I'm having a bad feeling after seeing this rat and how unfortuitous Tyler shot his pet bird in the eye. Maybe we should find a different way to get to where we need to go. I don't know.
I think that's a good idea. Do you think you could
which
lead
way?
us?
Is there a different way? I mean, we've only ever gone this way.
Dungeon Master. Before we've gone through the woods.
Correct.
And there's dinosaurs there, but I'm
Correct.
wondering, would I be able to? What can I perceive? Do you think?
What you would be aware of is if you wanted to approach this kind of final battle location, you could follow the path that you were traditionally following that would lead you there. You could go further kind of south and kind of wind your way up and around to it, where you could travel through cornfields instead of the road, travel a fair bit down. It would just take a bit longer because you're traveling through, it's not a road, obviously, so that takes a lot longer even on Cockatrice back. You've been moving through cornfields, so you can kind of curve up at the edges of kind of the sunken valley of the monastery and go up the hill that way. So it's much more circuitous, but it's very possible.
All right. So I'm going to relate that back to them. I'm going to say, I think the best path that we could do right now is, just edge around these little cornfields. We'll probably actually have to go through them a bit, but it'll add a little bit of time. But I mean, perhaps we will evade rats, and when it comes to rats, all the other forces that want to kill us.
But wait, we'd go near the monastery? Is that what you're saying? Because that was very dangerous. That was full of werewolves, and that was full of bats and zombies.
Well, it is daytime,
I
but
don't know.
it's still daytime now, and if we'd have a better shot, I think, like knowing what we know based on previous information. I just can't help but feel like we might be walking into something.
Look, I've never met these rats before other than this one that just kind of looked at me and jumped off. But, like, how hard are rats to kill?
It wasn't
if
just-
they bother you, why don't we just hide
No.
from the rats then?
It's like a tidal wave of rats, and they turn into like weird little demon babies. And they
Demon
rip us
babies?
apart. Yeah.
No. I have a rat whistle. Maybe I could, like, control the rats.
But demon babies, like not actual rats.
Like
Do you
pretending
understand?
to be rats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did that thing look or act differently at all? Did it talk to you in like a weird, creepy sing-songy way?
Did it talk to me? No. I mean, from my experience of all the other rats I've summoned with the flute, it just kind of was like a rat. I don't know. Look, I wish I could help more with what your baby rat demon people are, but I don't know. It's a rat.
Dell, what do
Look,
you
I'm down
think?
for whatever you guys want to do.
This is the moment where, interrupting this conversation, there is a boom of thunder. And looking into the far distance, you see a swirling cloud of darkness form over the mountain where the final battle takes place. This spinning vortex spreads out rapidly before the entire countryside is buried in darkness. There are no stars. There is no sky. This is an unnatural night that has fallen. You all know that this normally happens at 4 p.m., but today it's happening now. And we'll take a quick commercial break there.
Oh.
Unnatural darkness has fallen. What do you do?
Dell, what do we do?
Oh, wait. It's dark already.
It's 4 o'clock? Jeez, how long were we riding for?
It hasn't been that long.
I checked the Deathloop watch for the time.
It's about 8:45, and you guys start your day at 8.
Oh,
It's
whoa.
like not even
What?
9 a.m. Holy shit.
It's still the morning?
Yeah.
It's still the morning and it's getting dark and we saw a rat.
Shadow Nemesis, specifically what did you say to the Dark Lord, to the Gravewalker?
God. Look, I don't remember exactly. I was like, I think I was like, hey, do you know Corntown? And he was like, oh, yeah. And then I got real excited because that sounded like he hated Corntown too. And I said that if you kill Corntown, I'll do anything. And then he said some dumb thing like, well, how about I kill you instead? And then he ripped me apart. So why would he listen to me? I don't know. I'm just some guy.
Because you were going to give him his stuff back. I remember you saying that. I mean, I think I remember you saying that out of character. I believe that was discussed.
Because Werner said that's what Shadow Nemesis did. That's why he came after the amulet.
Werner crawls out of the little saddlebag. He's like, yes, I know he betrayed everyone, but then I was torn apart, so I don't know exactly what was said.
Yeah, no, he was torn apart first. Actually, he was torn apart, and then there were these weird, kind of like shadow minions that he had, and he turned into one of them, like, really briefly. And, then he ripped me apart.
Sorry to interrupt everybody. This is the path that leads to Corntown. So if the dark forces of malevolence and evil are going to Corntown to wipe it out, we are in the direct path of that. So let's leave now. I'm going through the cornfield. Come on, Westruck.
I'm going with New Rogue.
So New Rogue and Dell are both heading off the path into the cornfields. Tyler, Shadow Nemesis, what are you doing?
I look to Shadow Nemesis and I say, what are you going to do?
So just before I answer that, can the surrounding area, we're not in like woods, we're just surrounded by corn basically.
You were at the edge of woods that you were traveling along a well-worn path along a road. To your right, you're seeing some woods, trees, that kind of thing. To your left, it's cornfields. This is a broad path and a wide road that you have been traveling, but those are the options in this area.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think we should go to that zombie church anymore, because that's just going to kill us. And if you think that these rats are coming right away, I think we need to just hide in the corn and just stay put and then wait till the rats go away.
New Rogue and Dell are not staying put. Are you staying put? That's your plan?
Well, I mean, if we start moving, they're going to see us. I think we should stay put. If they see them, they're going to go right after them. But if we stop, then we'll be okay. I don't know.
Can help me understand why you think staying put is going to be okay.
Well, let these rats pass by us. If they're on the way to Corntown, then let them go to Corntown, and then we can go on our way.
We're on the road to Corntown, and it's a tidal wave of rats. I cannot convey to you strongly enough how impossibly voluminous this horde of rats are.
Right, but they're not going to be going in the corn. They'll be on the road, right?
They will be everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yes. They will fill your field of vision. You will only see rats before you die. You're staying?
Let me think about this. And I want to think at the rat demon.
Yep.
Okay. Demon Ratman, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, when the rats go by, make sure they stay on the road and don't go in the corn.
No. We serve the Gravewalker. All the rats are imps. They'll be coming with him. Bone riders. Imps. All coming for you.
Oh, you said you were going to Corntown.
To burn down the town, but in your case, you have our things. We want to make sure you're good for the deal.
Well, hey, I don't have the things. They got the things. I got nothing.
Well, then you'd better lead us to them so we can have the things and you can be our friend. Otherwise, we'll tear your soul apart.
But then you'll destroy Corntown.
Of course. It's what a friend wanted. So if you're a friend, we kill the gnomes. All of the gnomes die, and the Gravewalker gets his things.
Okay, deal, shut up. All right, Tyler, look, I'm just going to hide in the corn, all right? I honestly think that's the best plan. I thought about it really good, all right? I'm going to go hide. Goodbye. And I want to clip-clop to the corn.
And you hear the imp in your head say, if you don't have the things and they do, and they're riding away, and you can't lead us to them, why does the Gravewalker need you? Be useful.
I am. I'm going to lead him to the corn, and then I'll like tell you where I am, and then you kill them, but don't kill me. And so, because I want to see you kill Corntown.
Done.
All right. I'm going to turn back and use big talking to Tyler and be like, Tyler, what are you doing?
Here.
Get over here. Get over here, Tyler. They're coming. Get over here.
All right. That fucking stinks. I don't know what the plan is, but I don't like it. I don't like big talking.
I'm running. I don't know what you're up to. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the corn.
I'm going to stay on Jackson Triggs and watch. Do you keep going, or do you like go find a place to hide and stop?
I go in the corn.
Yeah.
And
You keep going?
No, I hide, because that was my plan. I told you I was going to go hide.
Okay. How many rounds are left in the RoboCop gun? I have the stats. I don't have the ammo. I fired once.
I have 6 bullets remaining.
So does that mean you're down to 5 currently? Or you had 7 and now you're down to 6 when I shot Jackson Triggs in the back of the fucking head?
After you shot, I have 6 remaining.
Okay. I've raised the RoboCop gun into the air and I pull the trigger 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I throw it onto the dirt and I say, that last bullet's for you if you don't want to get ripped apart. And I ride off.
Well, I'll be like, Tyler, where are you going? Get back here. New Rogue and Dell. Do I see them? Are they riding?
New Rogue and Dell started riding into corn 3 minutes ago. You have no idea where they are. They're in corn, sprinting away.
Look, Tyler, you got to go into the corn with us. They're sprinting away into the corn.
I'm riding away. I want to be out of line of sight before I make a move towards my friends and try and find them. I don't like it.
So
I don't
are
know
you
what
heading-
it is, but it stinks. Yeah.
So are you heading functionally east back to Corntown in terms
No.
of your running away?
I'm heading further
Right.
up the path.
Great. So you're moving away from where the final battle is, heading backwards before you loop into the corn to try to find your friends. So
I'm heading towards the final battle on our path. Like I'm
you're heading
continuing
towards the
forward.
final battle, and then your plan is to crank a left,
cut in.
to
Yeah,
go find
but
them.
I just want to break line of sight from Shadow Nemesis.
Great. Shadow Nemesis. Tyler is sprinting away towards the final battle. Your other friends have moved into the corn. You do not know where they are. You remain. What do you do?
I guess I got to ride after. That's a tricky. You're really nice, just being nice to everybody, and then I forgot I had to be mean.
Oh,
Man.
You had to be.
Well, I don't know, man. Jeez. I'll be like, do I see where Tyler's going? He's going towards where the Gravewalker is supposedly.
Tyler is running further along the road towards where you know the Gravewalker is coming from. Your other friends, essentially, Tyler's forward, and your other friends went directly left into the corn.
Okay, I'll be like, okay, I'll talk to my rat friend. I'll be like, where Mr. Demon Ratman, where are you?
I'm here. What do you need?
What, near me? Are you near me?
Yes.
We'll go after him. Turn into an imp and like take out the cockatrice's legs.
That's not what we do. Not solo. I'm tiny.
Take out the bird. If you take out the bird, then he'll stop and you can get him first, and then I'll go and get the other people.
This is your problem. You need to fix it.
All right. I'll fix it. What are you going to do?
Observe.
Oh my God.
Report. Let the Gravewalker know how you did once he's close.
Okay. Well, I'm doing good. So
Watching you.
yeah, I got that part. So you tell him I'm doing a good job, and I'll do my thing.
Start doing one. start doing one, and then maybe he won't let me eat your fingers.
All right, shut up. All right, I'll do my job. All right, go away. Be a rat somewhere else. All right, okay, Tyler. Big talking, Tyler. You're gonna hurt yourself if you go that way. I guess I'm just gonna go into the corn and find the rest of my friends. I want to just. Okay, can I look for? I mean, they're going through corn, so there must be some trail of their passage through the corn, like broken.
Correct, and that's
stalks.
why I now need to check in with our corn friends who've had a couple of minutes as a head start. Now, is your plan New Rogue and Dell, along with DDX, who would innately follow Dell? Are you trying to sprint as quickly as possible through the corn? Are you trying to move stealthily through the corn? What is your approach as you move as a unit into this field?
Speaking for myself, I'm going as quick as possible to get as far away from where I think the amount of horde of rats could consolidate, and then I would like to proceed on stealth.
Okay. Dell, would you match? Are you going with New Rogue, I assume?
I'm going with New Rogue because New Rogue knows the directions and where we're actually going. So splitting off from him would mean we'd get lost. So and going fast and trying to get out of the line of trajectory of that stuff makes total sense to me. So we're just matching. I'm just following New Rogue.
Okay, so you race for a bit and then you shift into stealth mode. Shadow Nemesis, can you roll me? No, I don't really need an athletics because you're going to be matching their pace because you're going, I imagine, at the same speed. And there'd be a very clear path, at least at the beginning of this, until they do go stealthy. Can I get a stealth from New Rogue and Dell? I'm going to roll one for DDX. DDX gets an 18.
Okay. This gets complicated for me because I think it's dark now. Which means I have advantage on stealth from my boots of shadow elven kind. I also have a silver dagger that
I was gonna say, you normally would get advantage from your boots, but you're riding Rumple Foreskin, so you don't have the silence of your feet.
Fine, I got that. But then, so would the silver dagger come into it? Because it says, when wielding this dagger, he's not in with...
I think it only sets off to warn people if they're very close to you, which he is not.
Right, but otherwise it gives me bonus to my proficiency. Just
as long as you draw it. So you need to have it in your hand because it's got its like bonus 4 and against, but that would also give you the extra proficiency. Yes.
Good. Okay. I'm going to draw that then so I can get that extra bonus. So that is a dirty 20.
All right. New Rogue.
I'm an 8.
Oh, gets an 8, clomping through with a bleeding goat and an older cockatrice who's just a little wider than the rest, knocking corn stalks aside. Shadow Nemesis, can you roll me a perception or a survival? Perception or nature?
Oh, well, I guess perception. That's 0. Nature is -1. So I'll look. I want to perceive. 2.
Oh no.
You follow this clear path sprinting through the woods, and then you hit a point where you just can't tell where they've gone. You're stuck here, not sure where your quarry has gone, and you realize you are in the middle of this field. You're being watched by an invisible demon, and the Gravewalker expects results, or he will tear you apart. And we'll take a quick commercial break right there. Tyler, you have raced ahead further down the road before you intend to shift into the corn. How are you planning on finding your friends? What's your strategy here?
It'll be like a hard hook to the left. I imagine just in my mind's eye that you two, Dell and New Rogue, broke left into the corn. I don't know. I just imagine that. And so after riding for like 5 minutes, I don't know, a short amount of time, but we're really hoofing it here, me and Jackson Triggs. I'm urging him on as fast as possible, trying to cover as much ground as possible in a short amount of time. Hook into just the brush or the corn or whatever kind of
it's a big, large cornfield. These are massive, so you can hook into there no problem.
Yeah, so into the cornfield, and then I'm going to stop him. So now we're off the road, and I'm just going to stand up in the stirrups to see over the corn. Is it clear to me just doing this much if I can see the corn being like shifted or disturbed by my friends, or if I need to get more height, I have a method of doing that now. Thank you very much, chat. But standing up in the stirrups, do I see my friends?
Roll me a perception at disadvantage.
Okay.
It's dark and you are far from them, but this is a good play.
Okay. The disadvantage is 11 plus perception.
Yep.
15 perception.
You do spot it due to a very poor stealth roll from your friend New Rogue. You can just see in the distance New Rogue's hands in the air as he's riding, getting lost.
Whoa!
Wacky inflatable tube man.
I'm standing up and I've got my binoculars and I'm just like looking and I'm like, oh, yep, there he is. Okay. And then just back down and using that as sort of like my guiding star, I will sit back down on Jackson Triggs and say, hiss. And just like we go forward blindly through the corn. And I will periodically again stand up in like the saddle stirrups and see if I can clock my friends, just like adjust my course.
It will take you some time, but this strategy is solid and the dice have supported it. So you will find your way to them doing this. Shadow Nemesis, you are in pursuit of your friends, having lost them in the corn. What do you do?
I guess I don't see Tyler stand up on his cockatrice, do I?
No, he specifically wanted to go far enough that he would be out of sight of you.
Okay, so I remember saying that they were going to take the long way to the final battle. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm going to try to head them off to go to where they will be. So
you want to take the road functionally to where the monastery valley meets the road.
Yeah, because that's what they said. It's like, oh, we can go down that way and then backtrack. So I think I'm going to go back to the road, then signal Demon Ratman, and be like, I know where they're going to be. They're going to be at the entrance to the spooky fest where the monastery and werewolves and stuff are. So I'm going to meet them there. Tell them to stealth their way to where that is, and then you can spring your trap.
Excellent. You can meet the Gravewalker and his riders on the road. They're headed here, but we can tell them to change direction.
Okay, but they're but they won't. Okay, but I did the thing, right? So they'll go and do it, right?
They'll go and collect the things from your friends.
Okay.
And if you have all the things, then they'll go destroy Corntown as you wished.
Okay. All right. But then,
as long as you have the Reaper's Scream, the icon of Ravenloft, the Sunblade, and the talisman of ultimate evil.
Wait, me or them?
Them is fine.
Okay. All right. Okay. Because I don't have it. I don't have anything. They're going to the. You know where I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
All right, well, go tell him, and then I don't know. I'll put in a good word for me to the big guy.
Will do.
All right. Hey, can you maybe intone a little better? What? What's that?
Good luck.
Okay. Hey, can you just not be creepy and just kind of maybe tell me some kind of hey, good job or something, or you're not gonna kill me.
Your fingers look tasty. Goodbye.
All right. Get out of here. God. Look at my fingers. Not that tasty. All right, Shadowmaster. I guess we kind of backtrack. Hey, are you kind of regretting this plan? Because I'm kind of regretting this plan.
I never thought this was a good plan.
Yeah, I'm kind of... I felt kind of good talking to them. Just kind of talking to them. Did you feel good, or do we feel evil about that?
I don't know what we're feeling. It's a real messy day.
Yeah, I mean, I really want Corntown to die, but then they just kind of gave me the suit and stuff and were really nice, and now I'm feeling less evil? Oh, I hate it! Why did you talk me into this plan anyway? God damn you, Shadowmaster!
This is your plan, you dumb shit.
I know, fuck! Damn shit fuckers! Oh, why am I so smart and evil? Damn it!
Well, this is the question. And this is the decision we need to make. Do we want to see Corntown die? Or do we want to save our friends during this day?
Oh. Can we do both?
I'm not sure. I don't know what way to do it. And I just remembered,
Because Shadowmaster rolled pretty well.
we don't have the talisman of ultimate evil.
Right.
It was destroyed with our body, and the Gravewalker wants it.
Wait, what? He wants that too?
Yeah, there was a list of things that were said by the imp.
Yeah, but he just said the 3 things.
No, he said 4. The last one was the talisman of ultimate evil.
He said that?
Out loud.
Shadowmaster, you gotta tell me these things.
I'm telling it to you right now.
Okay.
It happened 45 seconds ago, and you forgot already. That's not my fault.
I was thinking, Shadowmaster. All right, well, what do we do? Damn it. All right, we can't let him blow up our friends. So okay, what if we told them Gregernant Man had all the stuff? Then he could destroy Corntown and the end.
You just sent the imp to say to meet at the monastery.
Oh,
It's faster
right.
than we are. It can fly and turn into a rat or whatever.
well, if you got any tricks, like if you're holding out on some like wings or something,
I'm not.
like
You got the
now's the
suction
time to
cup
grow
hands.
them, buddy.
Dude, that or shorts.
That's it. Oh, you can give me a suction cup hands. Go.
You lose a hand, I give you a
me.
new hand, and you give me shit because you don't like the fact that your hand isn't also everything ever?
I'm sorry. I'm panicking.
I can tell you're not
because
sorry. You're just mad at me, and you're saying it.
I'm mad and I feel bad. Okay, so how fast is an imp? Do you know how fast imps are?
Let me check. Oh, no, I have no idea.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I can call him back. Wait, we should think about the plan though before I call him
Yeah, we
back.
should decide what we're doing before we just start talking to people.
Yeah. Okay, call him back and be like, say you. They're not going that way. They're going towards Corntown.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we go with the bad people to Corntown. And what happens when they're not there? And neither are any of the items.
Well, maybe they'll kill everybody and then we could run away.
I don't, we're not good at running.
Yeah, we're on a bird though. The bird's fast.
Yeah, they have a wave of imps, and I think bone riders were mentioned.
Bone riders. They sound so cool. I wish I could have seen them. Can you imagine just riding around like a bone horse?
Honestly, we're gonna fucking see them. It's gonna be bad.
Right, all right. I know. Whoa.
Can you imagine a bone horse? Incredible. Incredible. Wish I could have seen a bone horse.
All right.
So rare.
Okay. All right. Maybe we should. Oh, I got a talking rock. Oh, I got a talking rock. I can talk to them and
Okay, that's great.
tell them I fucked up.
I
Then
mean,
they'll be
honestly,
mad
it
at
seems like we don't have a plan, right? So this goes bad for everybody if it's just up to us. Mm-hmm. Maybe we tell them we did a bad thing and apologize.
Okay. All right. Hey, wait, how far away is my gun? Can I go get my gun, or is that?
What the fuck are you doing? Are we gonna walk everybody, or are we gonna get a fucking gun off the ground? Do you care about people or things? Stuff or people? Let's make that decision right now. Because we don't know how fast that fucking demon goes. And we don't know how many imps they have in the sky, and we don't know how fast riders are. Everything's dark. Clearly, it's going bad.
Okay. Oh, well, I mean, if I don't have RoboCop armor, then it just doesn't make sense, right? Maybe like from a fashion sense, it doesn't make sense to have
Do you care about stuff or people?
like
Nope, you gotta choose. This is an A-B question. We can go get that gun, or we can warn our friends in time to maybe save their lives. Who do you want to be?
I pick up the rock and I call my friends. Everybody, it's Shadow Nemesis. Bad news, I fucked up real bad. And turns out I did a bit of a fib. And when I said I didn't tell him about you and all your stuff, turns out I did. And the wave of rats are on their way to you now. But if we rendezvous, maybe we could somehow help me and us out. Sorry.
New Rogue, Dell, and Tyler, you all hear this message through your sending stones. What do you say in response, if anything?
I'm looking at my rock, waiting for someone else to respond.
I'm looking at New Rogue.
Is
Hello?
this a trick?
No! Oh God! No! Listen! New Rogue, listen. Okay, look, I screwed up. Okay, I screwed up real bad. In my desperation to want to destroy Corntown, I chose mindless vengeance over friends. And when we were talking on the road, and it felt really nice, and I haven't felt this nice in a long time, and then I kind of just regretted my decision. And the rat was an imp. The rat was an imp, but he was in my bag, and he told me everything. I'm sorry, I didn't think he'd do it. I just thought he was like screwing around with me, but he's on his way. The deal was he as long as he got all of his stuff back, which apparently it's the talisman of ultimate evil. Like who knows what that is. And then he destroyed Corntown. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. We just got a rendezvous and we got to get the hell out of Dodge.
Shadow Nemesis, what did you change? What did you change? The day is different. If we unchange it, then maybe we can make this all go away. What did you change?
Okay, look, I don't know what I changed. Honestly, I don't know. But maybe we can turn this around. Maybe we don't need to go to the final battle. Maybe we don't need to wade our way through an army. Maybe we can try to isolate the Gravewalker somehow, and we can take him out, and we can finally get the hell out of this realm.
We're not going to be able to fight the Gravewalker. We need the whole other, good army that's supposed to fight him to help us.
Look, I say we go to the barn, and we set a trap, and we take him out. It's our only chance. And I will never be bad to you again. I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry. This is legit. This is legitimate. Okay, I'm so sorry. Where are you?
Shadow Nemesis, could you just give me, do you have 30 seconds just to chill out for a second?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. I'm going to get away from the rock and I'm just going to just speak to my friends. It's like,
I was gonna say, yeah, Tyler arrived, so the three of you were together now.
Oh, Tyler. Did you hear all of this too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. I heard you on the stone.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Is this a trick though? He was really good at like what I thought was telling the truth before. So is there a chance this is also a trick that he's doing right now on us? Like, is it if we turn back, are we not just like running into more danger? Like,
You're asking me?
I'm asking both of you. I'm having real trouble because it sounds sincere and he's giving more information than I would expect. That seems reasonable to me. But again, he was doing that before and he was tricking us.
Yeah,
so I really don't know.
Forskin said, you just got to wait and see if he behaves differently after he apologized. And he did the same thing and then apologized again.
What if we don't go to where he is, but we go somewhere else and we don't tell him where that is? Would that be suitable? And then we can find out what's what after we give it some time and evade the dark forces?
Yeah, Tyler, what do you think?
I don't know what to think. I want to to believe him, but I know that's because I want my friend back.
Yeah.
And I might want it so badly that I'll let anything happen. What do you think?
Rogue, I think you've got the good instincts. We should just regroup somewhere else and try to figure out if this is real or not.
Okay. I say we go just a little bit south from where we are, and then we beeline to the woods. Even if there's dinosaurs, I don't care. We cross the path very quickly, go right into wood territory. We hold out there, maybe climb up a tree or something. I don't know.
Yeah. We just can't let the Gravewalker have all the items, because then if the day resets, he'll just have them, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Could be. So what do we do? What do we say to Shadow Nemesis?
We just tell him we'll chat with him later. We thank him, and we don't tell him where we're going, but we'll get in touch with him.
Yeah, tell him to keep himself safe, and then we'll regroup. If anything, we can try and reset this day, and then just know we only have 45 minutes or whatever the fuck.
Okay. All right. Hello, Shadow Nemesis. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh my God. Look, we gotta regroup, and we can maybe take this guy out, okay?
Cool.
And I'm sorry
Great.
again. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, that's okay. Thank you. And thank you for telling us. We figured it's best to go someplace different right now. And we'll tell you where we're going once we get there. So just stay tight, hold tight, be tight, and be safe, okay?
Well, I'm kind of being watched by imps, so I think they would just kind of know where I am. So that's why I'm saying if we get together, then we can maybe try to do a trap or something.
Yeah, we'll let you know where we're going, but we think it's in our best interest. If you're being watched and we go right to where you are, then they'll know where we are, and all of our stuff that the Gravewalker wants will then fall into their hands. So just do what you do best. Deceive and buy us time, and we'll circle back with you, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay, I love you, buddy.
Okay, hang up.
Okay.
They didn't believe me, Shadowmaster, and I don't blame them.
Yeah. So I guess the question is, if we truly are changing, how do we prove it?
And that's the end of our episode.
That's the end of this episode, listener, but next week you could become a watcher and affect the Jesters' adventures by joining our Twitch stream, which happens every Wednesday night. If you join our Twitch chat, you can give the cast magical items, name NPCs, and decide the events that shape Ravenloft. So, catch up on the story, follow Dum Dum Dice on Twitch, and join our weekly stream right away. Jesters of Ravenloft features the voices of players Tyler Hewitt, Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside Dungeon Master Ryan LaPlante. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Ravenloft's artwork was created by Borovic at delborovic.com. That's DELBOROVIC. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Taras. And our ad breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, JAHZZAR, whose music is available at freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise and how to join our Patreon, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. That's DUMBDUMBDICE. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too!
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Fire Unfriendly, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Mithrian, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia de los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Remy Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lael, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Panda24NN, Shendra D, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Seth Cambron, Corpse Knight Silver, Adam Mir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumbdumbdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.